All right. Test.
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 And welcome back to segment number 3 of Convincing Idiots. I am Millennial Nick, along with Gen X Brian and Zennial Dean.
Yo.
Boys, 2023 is now past. Whoa!
What the hell did you do?
I said 2023 is now past. What is that? What you did? Who did the balloons? Again, for the audio listeners. There's
there you go. Yeah, balloon.
Hey, this is confetti.
Confetti.
I have confetti. I think that's 2 thumbs up.
Two peace signs.
God.
We're learning all the time.
Everything is coming together. We are really hitting our stride now, gentlemen.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, where was I? 2023 is in the rearview mirror now. We're going to look back and reflect and discuss some things that we really enjoyed about 2023. And perhaps maybe a couple things that we are looking forward to in 2024. That doesn't do anything? Okay. About this one.
Oh, it does something.
That one doesn't. That does. Anyway, so for the audio listeners, 2023. We're going to discuss things from 2023 that we like. So let's start
editing.
Start with you, Brian. What are some? Go ahead and give us something that you enjoyed in 2023.
Yeah. So first of all, if you're just listening to us here, we're using this video app. We keep finding it does different graphics with different hand gestures that we had no idea. So we're just learning all the time here. So that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to watch. You just have to watch the video to see exactly.
It's a visual episode. It's a visual episode.
That's right. So 2023 had a lot.
It did something.
Yeah, a lot of good shows and movies. I don't know. I'm just want to go around here, Nick.
Just rapid fire. What do you like?
Just a few things. Okay, I'll mention
one.
Yeah, just a few.
Well, whatever. I don't know.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. It's a party. Woo!
That's right. So I'll talk about some of my favorite movies. So I'll give you one here. So one of my favorite it was a kind of a clunker. I mean, if you think about all the superhero movies that came out in 2023, there's a lot of clunkers.
Yes.
Yeah. The Flash
DC.
the Flash was so. Marvels was so. It was okay. But for me, one of my favorite superhero movies, arguably maybe my favorite one, was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So,
forgot about that.
That was good.
Great way to close out that trilogy. Yeah, that was just last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Summer release. Yep.
Yep. Obviously, it's a very tragic scenes and a lot of sad stuff in that movie, but James Gunn certainly to finish his time with Marvel definitely went out with a bang, delivered a solid movie. Closed out the chapter of the current Guardians very well and set up the new team there very nicely. So Guardians 3, and it was certainly Marvel's most successful movie of 2023.
Yeah,
by far. So
we watched that again over the Christmas break, and that was the second time I'd seen it, and I was just like, it's that one's my favorite of all. The third one was my favorite of all the Guardians, I think, movies. But yeah, very good.
That's a good one. Okay. Dean, how about you? What's something you like?
We doing movies. Oppenheimer. I love history. I love nuclear bombs. So. So I kind of.
Yep.
I love that movie. No, it was good. I enjoyed the story. Cillian Murphy, right?
Sequarius Murphy, I believe it was.
Sequarius Murphy was fantastic in it. Robert Downey Jr. was great in it. The whole cast, the story that yeah, one of my favorite. Probably my favorite movie of the year, Oppenheimer.
Very good. And Dean does like dropping bombs, Nick.
Tried.
I bomb every fucking time I come on this podcast.
I will. My number one, hands down, far and away, not even close. Favorite thing in 2023, and in many, many years, just in general. Favorite thing, just whatever. Across the Spider-Verse. The second
good.
one. Just
Yeah.
I never
Solid.
in a million years would have thought they could even match Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, but holy shit, they did it, and it was incredible. And so
I should
yeah,
watch
that's
that.
just was. I mean, it's arguably my favorite superhero movie ever of anything. Like, it's just so good. Both of those movies are incredible. But yeah, very. It's nice when you look forward to something so much and you loved the first installment of something like that, and then when the second one lives up to it, is just chef's kiss. It was just fantastic. So that was my very favorite thing of 2023.
So I thought about RoboCop.
Yeah, one or two.
Both.
Yeah,
to have something so strong follow up such an amazing movie.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nick. It's just all these weird. I mean, in my opinion, anyways, all these weird offshoots that Sony continues to try to do, and there's more of these even coming next year. 2 of them coming next year with Madam Web and Venom 3. Just Spider-Verse, they're doing that right, to your point.
Yeah.
Very clever. Animation's fantastic. It's good. I think it's up for Academy Award for Best Animated Film, as it should be. I think may have a chance to win. Actually.
What is the what's it on right now?
I think you have to rent it
Netflix.
still.
It's on it was on Netflix. I
Is
think
it Netflix? You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch the first one too, though, Dean. If you haven't seen that,
I did. I watched the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot.
Very good.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Brian, what do you got?
Oh, man, there's so many. One of my favorite movies of the year, Air. This was the
still haven't seen that. Shit.
The story of Nike.
You kill a lot of it on this podcast.
That's right. That's right. Nike signing Michael Jordan to the shoe deal, the Air Jordan story. And again, the Michael Jordan character, not a prominent figure at all in the movie. It's more about Matt Damon as the agent, who was very creative to go out and meet Michael Jordan's parents, and Ben Affleck as Phil Knight, or Nike, excuse me. Phil Knight. I said Nike, Phil Knight, right? Just, again, tremendously active movie, very interesting story. And again, it's true story. And it's, at the time, very small shoe company, had no chance at all to try to land a big name. And Michael Jordan even wasn't the biggest name at the time, believe it or not. He was not projected to be drafted very high. And Matt Damon was smart enough as that agent to sign him. It just great story, big time nostalgia. Awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, thoroughly entertaining. Check out Air.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. I'll go maybe a little bit of recency bias on this one, but Barbie. I really like.
I
don't really need to say much more about it than I did earlier in the episode. All the reasons that I liked it, but just really well done, original, different, and I definitely understood what all the hype was about. So yeah, I'd put Barbie up there for my favorite, one of my favorites of 2023.
Awesome.
Dean?
I'm going to go TV right now. And
I skipped. I'm sorry. I went in your place. It was supposed to go the other way. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Well, we all know, what kind of person you are, so we just, expect it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go television, and I'm going to go Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap has been fantastic. Just like Nick thought with the Spider-Verse and 1 and 2, this season has been better than the first season in its return, and it's lived up to all the expectations. The second season lived up to all the expectations that I had for this series coming in. The first season, it was okay, but it lacked something, and then this second season showed you what it was lacking, and how good it could be. And I'm looking forward to, in 2024, they're gonna do 5 more to end out the season, and hopefully gets picked up for number 3. So Quantum Leap.
Very good.
Thanks.
Another finale in a movie storyline. And when the first one launched a few years ago, I was like, this premise seems very crazy, ridiculous. Not sure I'm going to like it. Didn't watch the first one right away. And when I did, I loved it and promptly watched the other two prior. So the fourth installment, John Wick, the great Keanu Reeves. First I heard Keanu Reeves as an action star. I don't get it. It seems strange to me at the time. But man, he was so good in that role and just kick ass everything. I mean, it's over the top, ridiculous action. No way it could possibly happen. Okay, all that's fine, but you don't expect that type of realism when you go to watch these type of movies anyway. At least you should not. So if you like the John Wick storyline, definitely watch the final installment. And they're going to have like prequel type movies and or TV shows and different things that are out there now with. But with the original storyline, great way to end it. Not what I was expecting. Not going to spoil it here, but it's out there on streaming. You can find John Wick 4. Nick,
Nice. You just talked about it that you had seen it this week or in the last couple weeks. Turtles, Mutant Mayhem was fucking awesome. Like you said, a complete blast. If have ever been remotely a fan of the Ninja Turtles franchise, I don't think I didn't hear a bad thing about it. I didn't hear anybody that was really disappointed in the way it turned out. And similar vibes to the Spider-Verse movies and stuff like that. A lot of just a lot of fun to watch, all in all. So yeah, I put Mutant Mayhem on my list as well. Dean,
excellent.
I'm gonna actually go into some music.
Sure.
I know not a lot of people's fans out there, and I know Nick's definitely not a fan. But I'm gonna go just the all around because I couldn't just pick one song. Anything Taylor Swift did in 2023 was just brilliant. I'd like to name one song, but you know what? It'd be unfair to the rest of the songs if I did. So
That's
I won't.
true.
So I'm just gonna say. Just Taylor Swift in general in 2023 was just a highlight to my soul.
You know what? You don't have to name your favorite song. How about just name one song?
I think it would probably. Is it over now?
No, you still have to name a song.
We're gonna hold you to that.
No, I asked him about this bit as it's fucking over now.
Well, that's an incredible submission, Dean. Very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I approve, and we in the Swiftie Army all approve of that selection.
Oh, good. I was hoping I got that approval.
Yeah,
there you go. Excellent. I had Turtles on my list too, Nick. By the way, I also had and Barbie as well. I had on my list. Blackberry is a lot of fun. It's a movie about the BlackBerry phone, so it's a little bit fictionalized. I think the version of it here, but it's the whole rise and fall of the BlackBerry phone until it was eventually, of course, taken over by Apple. But very interesting movie, a lot of fun. Go check out Blackberry if you're looking for a fun, true story, comedy-ish type film.
Still miss
Great
mine.
Stuff.
Love my curve.
I love the keyboard of the Black. I love the typing with the thumbs back in the day.
There was never a game on any phone that could compare to Brick Breaker with the ball. It was just incredible. Fantastic. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of games, I might be the only one who has a video game on their list, but once again, the team at Insomnia Games did not disappoint with the third installment of the Amazing Spider-Man video games. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is awesome. The storyline is fantastic. They're all incredible. All three of those Spider-Man games. It's like playing your way through a movie. Great storylines. Graphics are incredible. The gameplay is incredibly fun. This game features a ton of the fantastic familiar villains of Spider-Man. Venom is the most notable one, but Kraven the Hunter's a big part of it. Rhino's in it, the Lizard, all kinds of fun stuff. So very good game. Strongly recommend if you have played either of the other two or just looking for a good story mode game to get into, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Dean.
Awesome.
I'm going to go back to television and go with the, well, it'd be unfair not if you were playing the Convincing Idiots drinking game, not to take a drink here. So we're going to go with the
Night Court?
2023 version of Night Court.
There it is.
That's right. John Larroquette is comedic gold, whether it be in the 80s, 90s, or today. He is amazing in whatever he does. The rest of the cast is just fine, but you go there for the gold. John Larroquette in Night Court is just superb. He is television royalty. And I highly recommend everybody catching back up. I think it just premiered yesterday.
Right.
Yep.
With Roz too, I saw Dean. Right?
Yes,
Roz
yeah. Well,
makes a
she
return.
was in the finale of last year.
Okay.
Like in the last scene. So I think this one is about her bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
Excited about that, and so yeah, Night Court. Take a drink.
Very good. Excellent. I'll give you a TV series. I think one of the best, the most well done series. Everything I watched all of 2023 on, one of the best on Netflix, or not one of the best period, but it happened to be on Netflix. Beef. So if you have not watched this, definitely highly recommended. So this is again the storyline of a guy sort of down on his luck. Angry Stephen Young, who used to be on The Walking Dead. He's been doing more and more stuff. He was actually going to be in the new Thunderbolts movie. He just recently backed out. So he was going to be Sentry. I saw that. But anyways, great movie. Backs out and almost hits a lady. And that confrontation with two of them on different spectrum of life, they connect. There's a whole big road rage thing, and then they're intertwined. Their lives become intertwined.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that preview.
Awesome. Check it out.
Is that who's the female comedian that's in that?
I'll look it up here and give it here as we go here. But yeah, she was great. Just this storyline, very compelling. One of the best things on television in all of 2023. So if you have not seen Beef, definitely go check it out. I'll give you her name in here in 1 second here.
Yeah. Am I up? Ali Wong, is that it?
That's correct. Ali
Wong. That's it. Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's good. I'll go with the TV show as well. One that I'm repping here this evening. The Righteous Gemstones is a fantastic show, but specifically season 3 has been my favorite as of yet. This most recent season that came out in 2023 was just fantastic. I mean, there's certain shows that I always, you watch through a season and then you knock it out in a week or two, and then like you're sad. That I was so disappointed when we were out of episodes of season 3 of The Righteous Gemstones this year. It was just so good and so well done.
Like it's done.
Hilarious. No, it's coming back for a 4th season. It's just when we ran out of, like, when we were caught up and there's no more to watch. Like when it was over for the season, I'm just like, shit. Like it kept me wanting more and more. So fucking hilarious. The 3rd season of The Righteous Gemstones was very good. Dean?
Well, I think I have to go with the other big movie of the year that hasn't been mentioned, and we're going with the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
okay,
it's pretty good.
I was looking forward to it, given just the nostalgia, but it turned out to be an actually fun, well done movie. Everything from the Donkey Kong kind of not cameo, because he was part of the character in the actual movie, but the voice acting is great. The animation's fun. I like that it kind of bring you back to the good chance they're going to do a sequel.
Mhm.
And it had one of the biggest fucking songs of the summer,
Right? Yeah.
oddly enough. So, yeah, Super
Yeah.
Mario Brothers.
Nice.
And it had the authentic Italian voice of Chris Pratt, I believe. He had a lot of
Right.
news. Yep. Mm-hmm. Very good. Well, Marvel movies, obviously we had Guardians that was pretty good, but one of the best things that Marvel did and anything they did this last year was a television series, Loki season 2. Fantastic.
That was the last thing on my list, too.
Yeah. So just did you see this yet,
good.
Nick? Did you watch this yet, Nick?
We've watched the first 2 episodes, and that's been it.
Okay.
Oh, my God. It's so
Yeah,
good.
keep going through it. It really is a very interesting arc of the Loki character. Just
Yep. Perfect.
caught me off guard in a pleasant way. Just absolutely fantastic. And the effects are great.
Without saying
Go ahead.
anything, giving away, Brian, did you watch What If?
I did, yes.
Did you see
I
the
enjoyed
last
those.
episode? Those were
did.
good. Did you watch
Yeah.
the last episode? Last scene of
Yes.
the last episode?
Yes, I did watch all of those as well.
And notice, yep. All right.
Yeah, good stuff. Right. Nice tie into the What If series. Actually is pretty good as well. I mean, I
it
watched
was
those
fun.
all dropped at the very last week of the year.
Yeah, it was
literally.
weird how they dropped those. Like
I didn't know they were doing
one or-
another one. Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
one or two a day.
Every
in a week
day for that week. Yeah.
between Christmas and New Year.
I heard season 3 they scrapped it. I don't know why, but anyway, season 2 was pretty good here. But yeah, Loki season 2, fantastic, phenomenal. If you have not watched Loki for some reason, definitely recommend it. Tom Hiddleston, again, everything about it, fantastic.
So good.
Storylines, effects, acting, awesome. One of the best things Marvel has done, probably. Period. I mean, not even kidding around.
I agree. Totally.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah. Certainly in the TV shows.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Nick?
I'll go. Actually, I will throw DC a bone here. I don't know if I sat down and really went over everything that I like, if it would crack the list. But when I was thinking of things that I really enjoyed and had fun watching this year, I could not look over Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was
I'm
a
with
ton of
you.
fucking fun. It was so funny. It was really good. I think it may in part have even... I may have liked it as much as I did because I didn't expect to.
Okay.
I don't
makes
know
sense.
the character that well, and DC's given me really nothing to be excited about, so I was not really expected, but I'm like, okay, let's watch this. And I was really surprised at how much I liked it. Like I said, it was an absolute blast. It was a lot of fun and fucking hilarious. And it was an overall really just fun is the best way. It was a fun movie. It just was a really, it was a joy to watch. And so I will give DC credit where it is due. Blue Beetle, I thought, was very well done. Especially for a character like that, that's not one of your, more major characters. They did a great job with that.
I think it was the acting and the support and the storyline and the whole Latino family dynamic. I agree with you.
Yep.
A lot of it was on my honorable mention, Nick. Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff. It's kind of like we are sort of like the DC of podcasting, if you will.
Yeah.
You keep you just have low expectations.
Right.
And if we meet those expectations,
and
you're not disappointed because you had low expectations to begin with. However, once in a while, we surprise you pleasantly.
Right. Yep, absolutely.
And it's 100% like my sex life.
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly what Megan has described. Keep very low expectations. Expect nothing in return.
Nope.
And once in a while, you get surprised.
Brian,
hey.
To me, sex is like a race. If you can finish first, you win.
There you go.
And I also raise my hands in the air and scream wildly after. Anyways, no, I'm done with my in your face.
Literally.
No, that was my list. I had Loki as my last thing on my list.
Okay. I got a few things here. I'm just looking at a couple. Only Murders in the Building. I know we've all enjoyed that.
Good one.
I didn't write it down, but yep.
Me too.
Okay.
It's good.
Season 3 on Hulu. Awesome, fantastic. You know, we all love Martin Short, Steve Martin,
Paul
Selena
Rudd.
Gomez. Paul Rudd was great. Just very, very good. I saw that but they put season 1 on the ABC network. I noticed that recently, just to get it more.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, they did the same thing on CBS with Yellowstone.
Yes, that's right.
They were doing the first season on Yellowstone to try to get people to get over to the app.
Yep. So yeah, great series. Go check that out for sure. Nick, you have any others?
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out a couple honorable mentions. One would be this new thing that just kind of came on everybody's radar this year with the National Football League. People weren't aware until Taylor Swift started going to their games, but once again, Taylor Swift has enriched all of our lives by bringing to the masses this really delightful sport, that the little niche thing called American football, the National Football League, and then in between plays you get to see Tay Tay. It's very nice. It's cool. So I've enjoyed what I've seen so far.
If it wasn't for her, it would have been a failed experiment.
That's right. Yeah, I've heard that.
Whole foosball thing.
Yeah, and then of course, and this is kind of a cheat code because it's one of those things every season. It's it never disappoints. So you could use this in any calendar year, but once again in 2023, this reigns supreme, and it's our friends at RPM Bike Shop. Year after year, season after season, they have the finest electrical bikes to sell you that are on the market. That's right. It's a brand new year. It could be a brand new year, and you could have a brand new piece of machinery, the finest of them of all, from RPM Bike Shop. They are located in Carrollton, Ohio. Look them up on Facebook. Search RPM Bike Shop, and you can see images of the wonderful products they have to offer you. Hell, you can see that and so much more on their website. That is rpmbikeshop.com. Or, hey, one of your New Year's resolutions could be a little more one-on-one conversation with people, right? So give them a call. 330-808-7792. Reach out to our wonderful friends at RPM Bike Shop today to get a brand new year, a brand new you, a brand new electric bike from RPM Bike Shop. And that's it for me.
Fantastic. I'll just rattle off a couple. Go ahead, sir.
Just wanted to close the thing. Megan's daughter, Nora, got me a new book for the podcast.
Nice.
Notebook to write things in and keep my lists and stuff in. Made this for me herself.
DN. I like it.
That's right.
Very cool.
Very
nicely
nice.
done, Nora.
That's
I know
great.
she'll listen to this. She'll hear me say that
Sure.
to her.
You're welcome.
That's great. Just a couple real fast honorable mentions here, guys. So Mandalorian season 3, a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was out 23. Yeah,
it was. Yeah. Better than season 2. I know we all agree with that, and it ended very well. I'm not going to spoil it.
No, I've seen it.
He just didn't agree with you.
Yeah, season 2 was
Season 2 was pretty damn good.
Season 2 was fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ahsoka was a fine add to the Disney
So
Star
was
Wars,
fun.
and I fucking love Winning Time. The 2 seasons of that. This is the story of the 80s LA Lakers, the whole dynamic with the Celtics rivalry. John C. Reilly as Dr. Buss, the owner of the Lakers, just fantastic. So if you haven't watched these, by the way, just a lot of fun. If you want to, again, if you don't watch it for any other reason to see other than to see John C. Reilly act, then it's worth it. The Winning Time, 2 seasons on Max. Also, The Diplomat was very good. Season 2 is coming out soon. And Gen V, which is the
Diplomat was good.
Boys universe. It's like a college of the superpowered beings. Definitely a lot of fun. Check that out on Amazon Prime. So that's what we enjoyed in 2023. So I'm interested, guys. Anything you're looking forward to in 2024? Any type of pop culture content?
First thing I wrote down, Craven. The Craven film is coming this year. Looking very forward to that. The trailer looks fucking awesome. So I am looking very forward to Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man, obviously. And then I'm not 100% sure that this is coming out this year. I think it is. There's a Jon Snow series on the horizon for HBO, I believe. That focuses on his character from Game of Thrones. So that would be very cool. And then, sorry guys, this is unpopular opinion time. Kanye's got a new album coming out on January 12th, and I've already listened to the rough draft on YouTube, and it's fucking masterful. And and it's not even done. I'm so excited. I know, whatever, but I'm just gonna have to separate the artist from the art here and just appreciate that what he's doing is still fucking genius here. And like I said, what I heard already is fucking ridiculous. So I'm very excited.
Jello pudding pops.
That's right. Shit's delicious, right? Yeah, exactly. It's delicious. So, those are my 2020. I don't know. It's like I'm bad at knowing what's coming out when, so like I won't know until it's closer.
Right.
So as far as like, there's probably more things coming out this year that I am not even aware of or are slated to come out in 2024. But those are my things that came to mind initially. Dean, what are you looking forward to in 2024?
I'm right off the top of my head, I am a huge election nerd. This 2024, it's an presidential election year. I love
I'm feeling anxiety. I did not realize. I knew, but I didn't really realize until you said it.
To me, I love like election night where you're sitting there watching all the results and people talking. I love all that shit. So I'm looking forward to that.
I used to love it. Now it just scares me.
Sure.
Last handful of years, it's been a little more panic-inducing, but I typically in the past have very much enjoyed it.
I'm looking forward to this year's WrestleMania. There's a good chance that The Rock will be wrestling again.
Yes.
I am looking forward to the second halves of the seasons of Quantum Leap and the new season of Night Court. Drink again.
There you go.
Right off the top of my head, that's what I got.
All right. There's a few movies that I'm definitely looking forward to. March 29th, the new Ghostbusters movie, Frozen Empire, is the sequel to the new, continuation Ghostbusters universe.
Nice.
Looks very good. April the 12th, Godzilla versus King Kong, the new Empire. That looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to go see this movie. I think it's a fun summertime movie. Dan, you told me to watch the preview. The preview kind of makes me a little irritated, but I think I'm going to watch the movie anyway. The Fall Guy. This is the Ryan Gosling version of the Lee Majors television show that I enjoyed so much. There's a new Mad Max movie coming out May 24th. Ferocia? So basically, Charlize Theron introduced the character in the last movie. She was the one-armed so another actress is picking up that role. Anna Taylor-Joy.
Oh, she's good. She was in Queen's Gambit.
Okay, so she's going to take on that role. And it's a storyline involving her. Chris Helmsworth is in this. Tom Burke. So it's just I think it's the same director again. Same director that's done all these. So it's going to be probably freaking visually awesome. May 24th, same day. So we have Mad Max, and on the same day, a new Planet of the Apes movie will drop. Kingdoms of the Planet of the Apes. Now, this is kind of a redo of a prior Apes movie, but this is a descendant of. I don't know if a descendant necessarily, but Caesar is gone. So basically, this takes place many years in the future from the last Planet of the Apes movie. So the apes are ruling the planet, but there's a whole drama within. So some apes are trying to stop this new ruler from becoming a complete ape dictator. So why not?
Dictator.
You could say that. Sure. July 26th, probably the movie I'm looking the most forward to out of any of them. Deadpool 3, the lone Marvel movie.
Yep.
Obviously super hype. Who doesn't want to see, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman come back and reprise their roles of Deadpool and Wolverine? Tons and tons of cameos are planned for this. Now they're talking, there's other rumors now that I don't know if they're going to add some stuff or do some reshoots or something. They may now try to tie up the loose ends. I'm hearing now is a rumor of Jonathan Majors being exited from Marvel, so they may show what happens to Kang and the variants and all that. I don't know. There's definitely rumors around that. Go ahead.
That's the good thing that Deadpool can do, is they could do a silly one-off and end the character.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like how he shot from behind. It doesn't have to show his face.
Mm-hmm.
He can come up and shoot him. Boom, it's done. He can go travel into the future, past, or whatever you do to find that one time, kill him, and then you can move on.
That's it. So
although I feel you can, because of the way. Never mind. Well, I realized that Nick hasn't finished Loki, so I was going to say something I shouldn't. So
okay, all right. I guess going to do Make a Killing, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely a must see for me. There's a new Alien movie also in the summer, August 16th. Alien Romulus. Why not? It's an Alien movie. September 6th, Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
October 4th, Joker 2.
Who's the cast?
Yeah, that was. I
who's
forgot
the
about
cast of Beetlejuice 2?
The cast?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Coming back.
Michael Keaton is coming back. Catherine O'Hara. Winona Ryder. And of course, Jenna Ortega will come and play Winona Ryder's daughter. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Nick,
again, 15-year-old Dean likes.
She is 15 years. She's in her 20s. She's in her mid-20s at this point.
Mm-hmm. In Beetlejuice 2, she plays a girl that's 15 years old, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
But it's because she could play. I could play young. Like if I started a movie, I could probably play at least 22.
Of course. Yep, that's right. Again, Joker 2 on October 4th. Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for that.
Yeah, very weird concept of the musical. Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm sure it'll do well. I'm definitely curious to see it. And on Christmas Day, 2024, to kind of an odd release here, Nosferatu. So they have redone Nosferatu.
I'm very excited about this.
Yes, William Dafoe plays the vampire character. I still have yet to watch the original, believe it or not. I still need to watch the original. It'll definitely be a must-see for 2024, but I'm very intrigued by the remake.
Sounds like a backyard.
Oh, sure.
Viewing.
That'd be a great one. And there's plenty of TV shows as well, a lot of interesting ones. Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Donald Glover. They're going to kind of do a TV version of the movie. That drops in February. There's a new Walking Dead limited series with Rick Grimes coming back with Michonne for a limited series. Very looking forward to that. The Penguin series.
Squeeze everything you can out of it.
Yeah, you sure. Colin Farrell coming back to reprise the role of Penguin from the Batman movie. That's going to be late 2024 on Max. Star Wars The Acolyte.
Yep, that should be good.
Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Looks interesting. Yep. Marvel Zombies, the animated series on Marvel or Disney Plus, excuse me. I love the zombies. X-Men 97, which is kind of paying homage to the 90s X-Men animation that comes out later in the year, also on Disney Plus. Daredevil Born Again, the date to be released. Very much looking forward to this.
Yep.
Echo, they're going to drop all those
soon.
All the episodes, very dark. It's kind of a mature rating, which is great with a Kingpin.
Yeah, but it shows you how much confidence they have in it, that they're dropping all 10 episodes at once.
Yes, absolutely.
Rather than, if they had confidence, they would make it a series of coming out each week. Look forward to it. I think they saw it, know where they're going forward, so they're like, you know what, throw them in one day. Let
Mhm.
people do whatever they want with it.
Absolutely. Why not? It's going to be on Hulu as well. They got dropping on Hulu and Disney, I think, at
Because
the
they
same
had to
time. Or something like
reshoot. They had to reshoot reshoot and redo the whole Daredevil or
that. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, they scrapped it
Daredevil.
and we
They
had to
scrapped
redo
the
it.
shit out of it. So
Mhm.
I think this is kind of like I think Echo is almost the equivalent, in my opinion, of the Blue Beetle and the new Aquaman movie. They were like, all right, it means nothing, so let's just throw it out there because where we're going doesn't have anything to do with that. So it might have some remnants of it, but let's just get it over. We put it out there. It's done. So
Yeah, why not? Diplomat season 2, and then The Boys season 4 comes out sometime this year as well. So a lot of good stuff. Obviously, a lot of superhero related stuff. And Shogun, and there was like a series, is a book, is
that
a
looks
series
cool.
they had a while ago. That looks pretty awesome as well. So
Yeah.
there's another TV series. So a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff in 2023, and definitely a lot more in 2024. And obviously, also continuing to evolve and improve for your entertainment viewing and listening.
Yeah.
The Convincing Idiots podcast.
Oh, that's not what
obviously.
I thought you were going to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Yeah. Well, you should give it a shot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and one more thing that continues to it continues to get better and better, continues to improve its artistic talent, their artistic talent. Our final sponsor is a Golden Heart Tattoo, gentlemen. So, in wonderful, beautiful, spectacular Norton, Ohio. You can find them on Facebook at Golden Heart Norton, Norton. Find them online, goldenhearttattoos.com, or give them a call at 234-706-2982. Get yourself a tattoo of somebody doing, horse dancing, something like that, if you wish.
Sequoia, that shit.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Yeah. It's a fine resolution, a fine goal in 2024. So we've done it, gentlemen. Recapped our favorite things we're looking forward to.
Mhm.
Resolutions, horse dancing, Snoop Dogg, kid playing Tetris. I mean, I don't even know what else. I don't even know what else.
Some would say you couldn't pack all this shit into a 5-pound bag, but God damn it, we did it.
That's right. That sounds like a year's worth of shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Nick,
yes,
we do us the honor, sir, of taking us out on our very first new episode of the new year, sir.
I would love to. So, 2024 is a big year for Convincing Idiots, and it's a big year for you, as long as you go and find us on all of our social media accounts. To find them, go to Google and type in Convincing Idiots, Linktree, LINKTREE. Go find us on your favorite social media accounts. Tell all your friends to find us on your favorite social media accounts. Like, subscribe, share, rate, review, comment, email us, whatever, however. Interact with us, please. We have very few friends outside of the three of us. You can also find us on our website. That's convincingidiots.wordpress.com. Why not start out the new year with perhaps your very own Convincing Idiots merchandise? That's right. Maybe a t-shirt, maybe a glass, something like that to kick off the new year. It's a celebration. So, for another fantastical episode of Convincing Idiots, I am your Millennial Nick.
I am your Zennial Dean.
Gen X Brian.
Have we convinced you to endure 2024 with the three of us? Hi, this is Millennial Nick, along with Gen X Brian and Zennial Dean. Hey, if you liked that video, which we really hope you did, you should like and subscribe. That would be great.
I ain't got no pants on. Would you like to see my pecker?
What is that?
I want to show you my pecker. My pecker? It's the appendage that makes babies.
Mm.
You want to see it?
No, not really.
Good, because it's hard to see.
Dude, off a fucking microscope.
Like a little baby bird, you just gotta blow the hair away. And then you can see the little pecker.
I don't like that at all. The voice is very unsettling.
It's a new character I'm trying.
No, I don't like him.
Keep working it.
Yep.
Keep working it.
Working it like you work my pecker?
Like, don't say working it. No.